Hi, welcome to Maggie Chats Books. Today I'm going to do a June haul part 2. These are books that I ordered online and just received. Most of them have come from the UK through Book Depository, so they've taken a while to get here. I do have another haul that I did earlier in the month on books that I got that were classic editions of several books, so if you want to look at that, I'll link that below. And let me just get started with this haul. The first book is one that I've heard nothing but good things about, A Long Way to a Small and Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. I don't know much about this, other than I believe it is about 3 people who were selected to go to Mars, and they must go through some exercises and things to see if they get along together for the long journey. There's a follow-on book to this one, so if this one is as good as everyone says, I'll be reading that one as well. The next book is one that I've heard a lot about, and it's The Unseen World by Liz Moore. It came out last year and got a lot of praise. Critical and other booktubers have liked this book. I cannot remember what it's about. When I heard about it on BookTube, it sounded really interesting, so I got it. So this will be a surprise when I read it, and I can go into it without any preconceived ideas, which is sometimes a great way to read a book. So I'm looking forward to this one because I remember hearing so many great things about it. The next book is another one. I cannot remember what it's about, but this is the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin, and it's Every Age Must Come to an End. So I have a feeling it's an end of the world kind of novel, which is right up my street. And I think this is a gorgeous book. This is the paperback version. It's really, really nice. It won the Hugo Award last year, so I'm looking forward to reading this, especially if it has to do with end of the world kind of stuff. The next book I got was Maeve, I believe is how you say her name, Maeve's Times in Her Own Words, and this is an autobiography I did not know she had out. I found it at Barnes & Nobles and decided to get it. I do love this author's books, and I probably read one of hers once or twice a year. The end papers on this book are just outstanding. The kitty in the window and everything. So I'm looking forward to read this probably this summer. I do like autobiographies, and especially from authors. So I'll be reading this one. Several UK booktubers had this book as their favorite in May and for even 2017 so far, though this is Juno Dawson's The Gender Games. I don't know much about Juno Dawson other than she was born a male, transitioned in her 20s to female, and the book is The Problem with Men and Women from Someone Who Has Been Both, which sounds very, very interesting. I heard about this on Lauren in the Books channel, and also Simon from Savage Reads, and Simon had said that this book answered questions he didn't even know he had, which made me even more intrigued to read this book. So I'm glad I got this book. I don't know that it's available in the United States, so I think you have to order it through Book Depository, which I'll leave the link below, and it comes from UK, so it takes a couple weeks to get here, but very anxious to read this one. We'll probably read this one in June or July. Another book I got from a suggestion on BookTube is Ethel and Ernest by Raymond Briggs, and this is a graphic novel. Beautiful color pages and beautiful illustrations. This one's really a pretty picture. It takes you through this couple's life, Ethel and Ernest, and I believe it starts in around 1930. I did hear a couple UK booktubers say that if you're not from the UK, some of it might be lost on you, but I'm willing to take the chance because of what they said. It was a very emotional, beautiful book, and a lot of people really enjoyed this one. I want to say it's Mercedes from Mercys Bookish Musings that had it on her channel, and I'll link her link below as well. And this one is another one I don't think you can get in the US right now, so I'll leave the link to the Book Depository site that you can get this book. The next book I got was The Woolgrowers Companion by Jo Rhodes. This book is about Australia in 1945, just toward the end of the war. From what I understand, this woman is struggling on her farm, probably sheep farm, and has financial problems and other problems, as well as most of the workers and her husband are still in the war. So it did say on the book that it's a heartbreaking tale, beautifully told, magical. I have a feeling it will be a very emotional read, but I'm looking forward to reading about this one. I'll probably read this one this summer as well. So that's my book haul, or the last one I'll have in June. I hope you enjoyed it. If you read any of these books or planning to read these books, please let me know. If you read them, let me know what you thought, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.